And we've got somebody having polka dot dress Nirvana. Consistently with the polka dots. And he has the same pattern as the guy that stabbed him. Ascension. A secret is unearthed at Koi's temple. Koi is one of the twins, right? I think. Well, that's one way to do an unearthing. Have excavators. Again. That's it. That explains the discrepancy. I'm going to have to talk to him about this. It has to stop. A floor plan, 2 corner things, 4 of these pillars or whatever. Back thing. It doesn't really look like any part of this house is shaped like that. Unless it's specifically this part. Like, it's a weirdly asymmetrical house. An inhaler. Yep. So here's all of the waterfall proclamations we knew from before. Unchanged, I think. January 3rd, 1941. Sincere gifts are to be distinguished from donations. First Sentinel may permit the former. A First Sentinel need only relinquish all material possessions and wealth once in his lifetime. From then onward he may keep whatever the universe bestows upon him, provided it is for the benefit of all. Immediately makes him corruptible. He has to give up all of his belongings, but only once, and then people can make him rich after that point. Fuck it. January 3rd, 1941. The First Sentinel Pravi Nagasi will live forever through his favorite son, Koi. Yep, so Koi took over and corrupted the belief system in its own different way. August 2nd, 1945. The First Sentinel Koi Nagasai must spread his love to his female followers who are to embrace this honor. Oh. It's not a willing option like it was with the mom. It's now he gets to fuck every single female believer. Uh-huh. LAF. Forklift, dump truck. Excavator, all LAF. The logo's different anyway? I don't think so. See all those planters down there? They're going to the stairs. They're going on the stairs. A row on each side. That's your job for this afternoon. You can carry on with the roof ones tomorrow. Foreman, I need to borrow Betsy again. Treat your boys to lunch at the new pub in town today, on me. Take your time, keep the change, Koi. Okay. Betsy, I assume, is one of the big tools, basically. I think the idea that he fucks older women is a red herring as far as that note goes, and that note's actually referring to one of these big machines being called Betsy. That's probably him unearthing the thing at the Koi estate. Flower pots on stairs, I'm on it. Leftovers in foil swan. Okay. I've never seen someone make a foil swan before. I've only heard of it in fiction. Is he floating or not? Well, that's a familiar face. He's got a key, yep. He's got all sorts of belongings now, huh? Congratulations, Dedicants. Today you will all progress to level 9, granting you access to some of Lemuria's most ancient knowledge. The process will begin with a demonstration. While in a deep trance, I will activate this ancient relic with my mind, and you shall witness its miraculous powers. Tell no one what you see, for they are not ready. Afterwards, you will renounce your old life and embrace your new name, which the universe has chosen for you. Let us begin. So you're probably actually overwriting people's memories. Fire extinguisher goes in that part of the hallway. So this is the up front hallway. And now instead of being the sincere beliefs of a bunch of people out in the boonies, he's teaching it, it's spiritualism for wine moms.
Unbelievable. This changes everything.
Your new name is Sarai Dashona, meaning independent one. Oh, it's you. Your new name is Tessa Navari, meaning naive one. It's the origin story of a bunch of these characters, yeah. I don't know if we... Do we know... We might have known you. We definitely knew Tessa. Amazing. What an honor it is to witness this. Your new name is Nali Zarati, meaning coddled one. It's such an honor to be called coddled. Astonishing. His mind and body must be in perfect sync with the universe. Your name is Fes Relaki, meaning the wise one. Yeah, we know you. Sounds of chanting and drumming are blasting from the speakers. So there's a central hallway here. And yeah, that's the 4 yoga mats. Yeah, this is the layout of the map she was holding. But then it ends here, basically, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the... It ends on the light one. It ends here on the 4th dot. The 5th dot is past the curtain, and there's a whole living area past that point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So that shows the rest of the layout. It doesn't make it clear how this connects to there. It seems to indicate that there's no doors. It's like behind that curtain is just a wall, and you have to enter via the back to get to the rest of the compound, perhaps? Which may be. I'm not sure I totally get what the discrepancy is, though. What happened later? Oh, I'm guessing that's Betsy down there, the forklift. Being so perceptive, I expect you already know that our comrade has sadly left for Awry's camp. Never struck me as the type, to be honest. Laris? Not far from Lazarus. Were they confronted over this note? The supposed discrepancy, and they were exiled? Helen Martin, desperate to shake mommy and daddy's little princess image, responds to flattery. Lazzy Young, strong thirst for knowledge, liable to stop donating if she thinks she's learned everything. Nina Lavelle, fears appearing foolish, easy to manipulate through validation. Maggie Carter, wants to prove she can handle herself, seeks to impress when subtly undermined. Gresto Nosy, they're gendered tabs. Father scribe since beginning, strong believer. Good to have an inner circle, just don't let him overstep his bounds. Has been showing signs of doubt lately, keep an eye on him. Shamati Pira. Reliable ever since he showed up here. Had opportunity to turn on me early on, but proved his loyalty worthy that day. Not too bright, but useful servant. Does as told, no questions asked. I think that was maybe Gresto on the roof from the previous chapter, and then he got exiled for confronting him. Awry's camp? That snake. Say, it's freezing in here. Do you mind if I close the window? Furniture expenses. Birdcage and cover. Runner rug. Autumn and spring ranges. Different seasons. This idol from before. Encyclopedias and diaries. It's a lot of diaries. K, element of P, Q, R, S, T, V. V is missing. So what are they looking up with the V? Oh, it's it amongst... Okay. I think someone stole the 5th diary. It seems that someone stole Diary 5 and replaced it with the V from the encyclopedias. Because it's the same color, they're both gray. Same fire extinguisher location and map. Different map. Because they're technically a different spot. Let's see. Yeah, that's his father. Yeah, we've definitely seen him before. I wish I had the clearest memory, but just I'm not in the current playthrough. It's been months since I played the original game because that's how DLC works. But generally speaking, the DLCs are prequels to various elements of the base game, filling in extra details and things. Once this is done, I can finally rest. This is probably the guy that's known for being obedient. He's got Diary 5. You'll need this when you get there. Dispose this note when you're done. Sounds like he's probably turning on him. JP has permission to leave the compound walls until 11 p.m. Signed, KN. Last week I was once again haunted by my dark secret in my sleep. Will this recurring nightmare ever cease? As so often before, my father's specter entered my room when darkness fell. He lifted a finger to his lips and whispered, "You will pay for what you did to me. A life for a life." So it basically is admitting to killing his father in this, which is a big deal. Probably not a great thing to commit to writing in his position. Mech. That horse's head got cut off. That's upsetting. Bellator. Laris. It's got the weird 3 on it, so it's probably for this. And then that seems to be for one of the excavators or whatever outside. That's that company's logo. Head back outside. What's over here? Oh wait, no, we've been there. Wait. I'm missing 2 spots somewhere? Looking for squiggly little exclamation points anywhere. What am I missing? I basically never struggle to find everything. Is that blood? Is there a body amongst all that? Oh yeah, it's one of the rugs. Yeah. Like there were supposed to be 2 rugs here. Autumn and spring runner rugs, and one of them's being used for the body. So they killed that guy. He's not, oh, this one. Oh, the bird. The bird's not breathing. What happened to the bird? Poison the room or something? AK. Oh god, I need to find their original names. Identify all 4 of their names. Okay, Nagasi. Awry. No, not Awry. Is it Awry? No, it's Koi Nagasi. And we're gonna get a lot of this information from his journal, basically. Which is on him. So that should be Gresto Nozi. Shamati Bira. And here I need to basically profile these 4 women. Let's see, I think I want a screenshot of this. Just gonna go ahead and put that in my other tab. I can more easily look at it. There we go. So then I can go back out here and actually look at these women. Unbelievable, this changes everything. Sarita Shona. Yeah, that we know that part. The independent one, the naive one, the coddled one, the wise one. Helen Martin is desperate to shake mommy and daddy's little princess image, so it's probably you. The independent one, because the names are manipulative, right? So then that's Helen. Helen Martin. The wise one. The naive one. And the coddled one. Strong thirst for knowledge, liable to stop doing if she thinks she's learned everything. Fears appearing foolish, easy to manipulate through validation. Wants to prove she can handle herself, seeks to impress when subtly undermined. So the names might be vaguely ironic. Liable to stop doing if she thinks she's learned everything, so maybe the naive one, Lizzie Young, because she's being given a name that will ensure that she keeps donating. Is this the coddled one? The issue is the question of whether or not I should be giving them names based on the first part of each description, the part that describes them, or the part that seems manipulative about how to treat them. Because it feels like you would give them names that manipulate them, right? Let's see, the wise one, so she's probably one that's manipulated by validation, Nina Lavelle. Which would leave you, the coddled one, to be the one that's, yeah, wants to prove she can handle herself, seeks to impress when subtly undermined. So Maggie Carter. Nailed it. Okay. I completely got what I was going for. It was a bit of a coin flip. I wasn't sure if they would all make sense one-to-one. But it seemed to be what they were going for. Not filled in. Blah blah discovered that blah was being blah 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 blah. So that's being Gresto. Gresto knows he discovered that Koi Nagasai was being blah by blah and the blah. Haunted by a nightmare in a recurring nightmare. So the first part's probably not nightmare. Haunted by a secret. Body, bottle, dump truck, excavator, fire extinguisher, forklift, idol, mind, nightmare, recurring room, secret, smoke, window. Yeah, it's probably secret and a recurring nightmare. When confronted about this, blah first blah with a blah. Then blah disposed of Gresto Nosy with the rug? Body be disposed of by Mashtateos. So Koi Nagasai ordered that the body be disposed of by Mashtateos. So I need to look into the murder a little bit better if I can. Was the inhaler connected? Am I missing something about this discrepancy? Maybe the discrepancy isn't in the floor plan? I feel like everything matches up. Oh, there's 3 windows on the left. Okay. These windows are supposed to match. And they don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. They're spaced out weird. This does seem to be a symmetrical centered perspective. Why are they not centered correctly? What's going on there? Trying really hard to start this car. So the body is being hidden in a rug. But was he struck by the shovel? There's a shovel and a ladder, but that might just be to obscure what's in there. This is a different... So this moves over there. The big one's gone. Is it noteworthy that she's saying that she wants to close the window? The bird's dead, so I'm wondering if there's a poison gas in this room. Canary in the coal mine is a classic concept. He has the note, so the confrontation happened. The fire extinguisher is empty. So fire extinguisher only fits there. Oh, they both fit actually. So someone got shot. Oh. There's also dense. So it seems like he used the fire extinguisher by hitting him with it, but also used it by blasting him with it. But how do you determine the order of those two events? feel like it's easy to blast somebody after you've already hit them with the fire extinguisher. Because then you can actually, they might be immobilized more, that you can actually try to continuously blast them until they suffocate. That's not a great sign. And like maybe the gas of the fire extinguisher killed the bird, and the window is open to reset the air in here, essentially. Smoke, window. I assume none of the women come up in this entire thing. It doesn't seem relevant. The wine. I can't look at the wine. Oops. Yeah, the other one's full. There's a shovel that has a red spot on it, but these carpets also kind of look like that. Less so, though. This looks more like a fall pattern. The other one does kind of seem like it might just be... It must be the blood. But I get the feeling I can't just switch these. Oops. Yeah, that didn't help. Gresto Nozi discovered that Koi Nagasai was being haunted by a secret and recurring nightmare. When confronted about this, Koi Nagasai first struck Gresto Nozi with a fire extinguisher, then Koi Nagasai blasted Gresto Nozi with the fire extinguisher. Afterwards, Koi Nagasai ordered the body be disposed of by Jamati Pira. It does feel like his loyal disciple is doing his bidding to dispose of the body, but also maybe planning to betray him? Because he does have Diary Volume 5. It doesn't really make sense that Gresto had Diary Volume 5, because then why would they be removing it from the scene of the crime when they dispose of the body? This guy seems to already have this Diary Volume. But if that's the case, then that means Gresto did not discover the recurring nightmare. Okay. Well, Gresto's thing is that he's concerned about a discrepancy. What is the discrepancy? So that's over there. That's the window. So it goes that way. It's like this shape. 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms. There should be a door down here. That's the 2 shop doors there, which are these, so there must be a door right here. And there's a bonus room right here that we don't get to look at. So why did you ask to borrow Betsy? And is this guy being implied to just be actively carrying around his leftovers all the time? Leftovers have a cultural significance in this story. I think the inhaler was not used to poison him or anything, but I think the inhaler is a sign that he could be taken out by the fire extinguisher because he needs an inhaler. I guess I would kind of think that he maybe blasted him with the inhaler and then with the fire extinguisher, then beat him with it. Because you do it as like a distraction and to kind of slow him down and make it so he doesn't resist, and then you hit him with the actual fire extinguisher, which does seem more lethal. I don't know if a fire extinguisher lasts long enough to kill somebody. I have no idea. But I kind of get the feeling that maybe you can't kill somebody with a fire extinguisher by just blasting them with it. You might be able to if you like blasting it directly in their mouth and it's like so cold that it damages things, maybe. I just don't know if the whole fire extinguisher lasts long enough to suffocate somebody, because it would displace all the air with CO2, making it so they can't breathe, and that would be bad. But I think it would just stop. I think it would just run out before the person dies, because I don't think they last that long. Huh. So those are the planters. His job was to move these planters onto the stairs, so they're all over the stairs now. And the forklift is down here. Which it was before, but it got moved specifically. The other one's gone. This big guy, probably because they take the stuff off site to take somewhere else or something, I don't know. But this forklift moves. So is it forklift oriented? Gresto knows I discovered that Koi Nagasai was being blawed by a forklift in blah blah. Banished, blasted, haunted, lifted. Let's see. And they keep looking at the floor plan, so is it secret room? It is. I don't know if I get it. I kept looking at the maps. I don't know if I could piece together where the secret room was specifically. It's probably just between the rooms. I guess there must be a hole underneath it. You have solved the scenario. When Gresto revealed that he had figured out how Koi's levitation trick worked, Koi feared Gresto must expose him as a fraud. Knowing Gresto to be asthmatic, Koi blasted him in the face with carbon dioxide, killing his own pet bird in the crossfire. With Gresto debilitated and gasping for air, Koi bludgeoned him over the head with the heavy fire extinguisher, killing him instantly. Oh, I think I get it. Oh, that's stupid. It's dumber than I thought it was. This is the forklift? Him going up and down like this? They just mean that there's a forklift illusion in this part where he levitates? As opposed to wires or something else? Oh, that's really goofy. Mainly because I'm like, how would you pull this off without people ever seeing or hearing the forklift in the process? Which I guess is behind this fountain? That's so goofy. I wonder, because yeah, that's interesting, because there's one forklift here, two forklifts here. So it's not this one. I thought it was being lifted into a secret room via the floor. They meant, because I was like, is there a missing floor somewhere? I don't really get the discrepancy that clearly, but they must mean that they're driving this forklift in here, getting it behind that sheet, and these floor plans must be wrong about there being no connection there. And then he just like lifts them up and down over and over again. And that's the levitation trick. That's super goofy. Silly. Noble citizens of Lemuria, my father has brought great shame on the Manzak family. I assure you, my vision for this fine country bears no relation to this. To demonstrate my commitment to our ancient traditions, my first act as king shall be to appoint none other than First Sentinel Pravi Nagasai, who has fulfilled the ancient prophecy, to the position of royal spiritual advisor. In this role, First Sentinel Nagasai shall have access to me in a few ways others are permitted. Twice a year, before each solstice, he shall meet with me privately, to help shape the path I lay out for our nation over the following period. From this day forth, no monarch shall be without his or her spiritual advisor. Always the first sentinel of the day, let us never forget our spiritual roots, for we are not Westerners, but proud Lemurians. 2 more to go.